I want to just start by saying a few things and then we can go over to Q&A, of course we can. It's straightforward. It's gone. So, having said all that, it's, okay. Warwick University is an institution that people are genuinely proud of. I think there's no doubt about that. And one of the reasons they're proud of it is because of Vice Chancellor. It's a nice cosy position where you simply state your position and say anyone who doesn't agree with it should just disappear off the planet.
Unfortunately associated with your name in the minds of most students are the headlines, Thrift receives pay rise. Do you not think this gives the wrong impression of you and the university to students?
No, come on, that's silly. My answer to that is that my pay is a national problem on the whole, and most of the solution will come from a national solution. Having said that, the university is doing everything it can to try and expand my money. And if you think about it and look at the actual numbers, we are doing that. We have nearly doubled my pay over the last 7 or 8 years. So I feel very proud of that, by the way, because we have done that. Yes, it's not an easy situation, but I actually think the university is doing pretty well in addressing it. We produce more and more money one way or another. No one is ever going to be satisfied in this area because lots and lots of people want to do postgraduate work and there isn't enough money to go round. We have minimised scholarships. You can't guarantee these things when it's not in our power to do that. Go and ask the head of the remuneration committee. We keep trying to make sure that we're getting better. Of that there's no doubt at all. And one of the ways we're currently trying to do that is by reformulating the strategy that the university follows. If staff wish to take action, then that is not something that I actually have control over. We were probably less worried than the student body. But we can't come to you and say there's no chance of these kind of things going on because in a sense that's not really within our power.
Why didn't the university put out a statement saying that that was fantastical? That was not going to happen.
We did put out statements
saying
on Insight. And so one of the things I really do want to say is students, please don't participate in the strategy. You can't then complain if the university goes in a different direction, if I can put it that way. They have a right to do that.
I know you have associated yourself in terms of academics, in terms of thought, with the left-wing tradition, and I can see a couple of big names up on the bookcase. Is that still a movement that you would consider yourself associated with?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Because you're Vice Chancellor of a Russell Group University.
Does that make me automatically make me not part of the left?
That would be my question.
Answer is really straightforwardly, I'm not a member of the left who states principles and then doesn't go any farther than that. What I'm interested in is doing things. There's many opportunities to do so, in fact, online. There will be meetings and so on and so forth of politics, one way or the other, which is often the art of the achievable. It doesn't work, especially when you're running things like universities, and that's just a fact. But we made it clear on several levels that we would do everything we could to try and avoid that. When I was a student, I had no notion, in fact, I don't think I even really ever thought about it. But having said that, my career is effectively a happy means of going on. Got a paper out just recently, a book coming out soon, so those kind of things. And that's partly because I believe that universities should be led by academics, which are not going to satisfy everybody.
Would you mind saying a few words on where you came from in order to get to the position you're in now, your academic career?
So I was at Bristol for a long time, then I went to Oxford, and then I came here. So a lot of my career has been academic in nature. It's been as a lecturer. Having said that, the university is doing everything it can to try and expand the opportunities for getting involved in the helter-skelter. Can't help feeling this is slightly old news. We settled this dispute.
Yeah. We're discussing the...
All right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.